What's going on, y'all? Well, it's popping, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's time for Tell the Tape, man. Usually drop this on Tuesdays, man. Got end up getting busy, but we gonna still drop it this week, man. Got a lot of people to get into. Appreciate y'all hitting my DM with a whole bunch. So look, I'm gonna break it up. I got about 15 of them. But I ain't gonna do 15 tonight because I have y'all here all night. So I ain't gonna do that. But I'm probably break it up to do about 7 or 8. If I'm feeling good, I'll go maybe up to 10. But what I'll do is next week whoever I didn't get to. I have a whole schedule. I will get into that next week and hit the next 5 or whoever it may be. But like I said, if you want a chance to be featured, follow me on TikTok or Instagram or X. Just let me know, man. Free of charge. I don't mind looking at nobody's film, giving my honest assessment and thoughts. It is for the free ski. I'm not gonna charge y'all. All I ask, man, y'all just like, comment, subscribe on my YouTube if you can. Tell a friend, share it out, man, and just hype up the video. That's all I ask for, man. Outside of that, I got y'all, man. That supports me and that allows me to continue to give y'all the great content, man. Outside of that, man, that's all I really ask for, man. So let's get into it. We start with a kid, Jamari Nix. Now, I got a chance to see him up close and personal at the Under Armour camp, and I was thoroughly impressed. He was one of my big time standouts. I thought he did his thing there as well. But this is his film. He's out of Alabama. To be specific, Winterboro High School in Alabama. Had a pretty good year, so let's go ahead and break down his tape. And I mean, you see it right off the first run, right? Really good vision right here, following up, obviously up against this big guy right here. Boom, blocked up well. He sees the hole, hits the hole, and then boom, right here, put that foot in the ground. You see the safety in the corner is right here. Puts that foot in the ground to get him kind of moving, unbalanced, and then he's gonna go up the field. Boom, right there, gets him completely flat-footed. Watch it one more time. Boom, right there, that cut. See, you can already tell he's already flat-footed. He's in no man's land. Nothing he's gonna be able to do. Jamar sees it and is able to do that against him and then take it all the way to the crib. What Teddy. So obviously great vision there. And then now we're seeing the versatility being able to be a wideout. Uh-oh. That was a nice little slant and go. You know what I'm saying? Putting the foot in the ground. See, right as he does it right here, boom. Because right there, he's not just baiting this guy, he's also baiting the safety. Right? He wants to get him to bite, which he does. Turns his head around late, and then boom, he got a step on him. Coverage doesn't matter. Over 2 people. Big time athlete, man, for Jamari Nix, man. Big time catch over 2 people, man. Getting the separation at the top of that route. Then here a little bit of a wildcat. Right here is the opening. 2 defenders here in the middle. Ooh, nice cut. Great contact balance, man. That's a clip right there I'll probably put near the front. Obviously, the first clip is great, but this is phenomenal. Because right here, you got 2 guys in the hole. He takes a terrible angle. He misses. And then they have him bunched up. That's why I love this clip. Bunched up, 3 guys on him. Boom, he's about to go down. Look at this contact balance, y'all. This is what you see at the next level. Collegiate, NFL. Boom, keeps his balance, puts his hand on the ground to stay up. And then boom, look at the afterburners. He should have been wrapped up right then and there, and he turns that play into a touchdown. Y'all tell me this kid can't play. Come on, man. And then here playing out of the slot. Nice little quick screen. Can you make people miss? Most people miss in the open field. Yes, good cut on the inside. Boom. Spins off 33, off of 54, and then goes back the other way, man. Phenomenal play right here, leading his blocker. And then boom. Nearly scores at the end, man. That's a great play. Wasn't a lot there, but just making something out of nothing. Yeah, right here looks like he running a little bit of a post route, completely burns the defender. And as y'all can see, he can do a little bit of everything at the running back spot. He can run routes, he can catch it. He got the yak yardage to be able to burn defenders. He's doing a little bit of everything. Then boom, look at that big hole. Once he sees that big hole, it's a problem. Too fast. Second defender has no chance, man. Easy touchdown for Jamari. Boom, he is here. He sees his quarterback is in trouble. Turns his head, finds his quarterback. Nice catch over 2 people again. Making that look routine. Shouldn't be doing that as a running back, but making that look easy. Then right here, we got a little bit of emotion with him. Coming around to the left side. Nice job making him miss. Then boom, he sees it. Everything is covered on this side. Let me try to turn it up and go back to the other side of the field. Make him miss. And then boom, you see the speed. You see the change of direction. And just being able to find that tiny sliver of a hole is all he needed right there. And he was able to turn that play up. Put that in the background. There you go. All right. Right here, a little bit of, okay, we got a Wildcat. Looks like he's probably in the slot there. Okay, cool. Let me find that one. Look like he's right here. Yep. Okay. All right, they're just running a nice little shallow cross. Find your quarterback. And then boom. Good job making him miss. Look at that. Look at the afterburners, man. Every single time, just blowing away from people. And that's what I'm saying, the yak yardage. Taking the shallow cross all the way to the crib, man. You don't always see that from running backs, man, or even from anybody. So the fact that he can do that at a consistent basis, just great. Here, just contact balance. Finding the hole. Boom. Multiple defenders in here. Make him miss. Make him miss. Boom. And just staying on your feet. Kid has excellent contact balance, man. Doesn't never goes down on the first contact. So that means a strong lower body, probably squats a whole bunch of pounds too. Boom, look at that. Oh, my Lord. Look at him getting him right here with his cut. Cut was disgusting. Right here. 1, 2, boom. Right? Defender flat-footed, he's done for. Not going to get him. Boom. Get to that second level. Good job getting, obviously, first down. Okay, boom. Here he is here. A little bit of kick return. Find an open seam. He does. And then turn on the speed in the afterburners. 2 men to beat. Change the direction. Oh, my goodness. Excellent change of direction right there. Finally dragged down. Nearly scored right there. All right, let's see if he can take this one back for 6. Boom. Catches. Let's see the vision. Here he is right here. Right through the middle. That's it. All she wrote. Just that small little slither space. All Jamari needs, man, to take it all the way to the crib for a big time touchdown for his team, man. Like I said, you're seeing a running back that can do everything. Catch it, run routes. Only thing you didn't see on this tape so far is blocking. Outside of that, he checks every box to me as a 2028 running back of what I would want. Right here, Wildcat. Just being able to see that little opening, man. Easy touchdown right there. You give him the ball, and you're going to have a problem if you're on defense. All right, I think this is the final play right here. Let's see here. Couldn't get the first pitch, but able to corral it. Good spin move. Hey, man, it's pretty good running back, man. I say this kid can do a little bit of everything, man. Solid film. I'm gonna give you an A. Because I think he showed everything. The A+ would have been just showing the blocking. Outside of that, catch the ball, run the ball, contact balance, never go down on first contact. Some incredible plays just to be only a sophomore film. Yeah, that kid can go. You'd be sleeping if you don't take a chance on him, man. And he's great Alabama running back, in my opinion. So, kid is a stud. All right, man. I think we have Josiah Anderson. He is from Callaway Middle School. He's going to be next up, man. So I'm getting this from his YouTube page, which is very smart on his end, man. You don't usually get a huddle when you're in middle school. So a lot of these kids upload it to YouTube, which is smart. Start your brand early, you know what I'm saying, and get people to obviously look at your film, man. So I would say very, very, very smart by him to do it early. All right, man. Joshua Anderson, Callaway High School. He plays athlete. Let's see right there. Looks like he's running a deep route right there. Good adjustment to the ball. 2 people. Good job locating the football. And obviously right there, just, being able to catch it through contact. Right here, just getting the sight line on your quarterback. Ooh, nice strong hands. Good breakaway speed right there. That was great because he's well covered up here. But boom, he kind of flanks open. His quarterback sees him. And then boom, just outrunning the defense, not stopping on the ball. Some receivers, they'll see it's a little bit too far ahead of them. They'll stop. Right here, it doesn't stop. Continues to run, and scores a touchdown. That's a great play right there to be so young, being a sight line on your quarterback and allow him to get at least a read or a throw. It's a great job right there. Same thing here, middle of the defense. They fall asleep. Good job right there. You know what I'm saying? Making 6 after the catch. Okay, looks like he is right here. He's running that deep post. Strong, smooth catch. Oh, good job staying on your feet, breaking that first tackle, and then finally looks like corralled down. That's a good job. Nice job by Joshua Anderson from Callaway. All right, okay, we got a little punt return game right here. Nice cut, okay. Finding the crease in the defense. Some good blocks. Nice cut up, nearly scores, man. Solid play. About 30 yards right there. We'd love to see that. Okay, got a little bit of trickery right here. A little end around. Reverse. Good job right there. You know what, Josh? You would have scored. You should have cut it up right here, brother. I know in hindsight, you probably like, man, I probably should have right about here. Because number 2 gave a good block. If you would have cut up, you would have had 2 blockers in front. 4 is here. 4 is going to have to get through one of these guys. And then this guy's trailing, of course. Your other guy would have probably been able to get him. You probably would have scored. But great end around play, by the way. I like that. All right, let's see. All right here we got another kick return. Picking up the ball. Okay. Reversing field. Good job staying on your feet, avoiding that initial contact. Okay. Nice cut up. Hey, that's a phenomenal play, brother. Phenomenal play. You should put that one in the archives because you did a lot here. First off, you reverse field all the way back. Then you're going to take a big smack right here. Boom. You bounce off it. Still stay on your feet. And then finally find the crease. Come on, man. I remember these type of plays when I was young in that age, brother. That's a great play. Definitely keep that in the archives, man. Because it wasn't a lot there. You did a lot with a little bit. All right, looks like he's right here. Nice little tunnel. Quick screen out. Good job breaking that tackle. Staying on your feet. Good job driving and kicking the legs, man. That was excellent. Getting the first down on that play. Ooh, that close to a pick. That close to a pick. Okay. I see you. Good positioning. Nice back pedal. Staying with the receiver. Let's see. That was okay. This one, be careful because if you push too much, they can call out a flag. Wasn't the best throw, but just be careful with that one. You know, refs, they don't like you to be handsy, man. Especially past like 10 yards down the field. Really in the NFL 5. All right, nice little screen here again. Open little crease. Good job getting the first down. Moving quick. All right, here we go. We got a little bit of a motion. Keep making him miss. Good job making a miss. Staying on your feet. And then this is what makes you special, baby. That right there. Only finding that little slither of space and being able to take it nearly to the house. Just got to have to work on the speed a little bit. Getting a little bit faster when you go varsity ball. Outside of that, I like the playmaking ability. And right here, going up skying for the ball. Or, you know what I'm saying, getting a PBU right here. Nice job. Nice job. Okay. All right. Play coming to your side. What you going to do here, Josh? Let's see. You know, keep contained. Great wrap-up tackle. That's textbook, brother. Phenomenal job. Good wrap-up tackle, brother. I love it. All right. Here we go. Okay. A little bit of blocking action. Speaking for your running back, I love to see it. So many people sleep on that, but I love to see stuff like that, brother. I love to see stuff like that. And obviously the ability, man, to be able to show that you can block. Now I say, man, look, very young. Like I said, I'm not gonna be super harsh on you. Definitely things clean up, but solid film, brother. I might even give you a rating, man. You 8th grade. You had some spectacular plays in there. I just say just continue to get bigger, stronger, faster, 2030. So I believe you are an 8th grader. I think it will be a freshman this upcoming season, if I'm not mistaken, because I think freshman this year was 2029. Yes. So you'll be a freshman this year. So look, brother, you got time. You got playmaking ability. When you get the ball in the open field, you can make people miss. Just continue to work on your size, get your strength up, you know what I'm saying, and continue to be able to break some of those tackles. I guarantee you'll be able to see the field early on varsity. I don't know how Callaway does it. Things like that. If you're still going there, if you're going to another school, just continue to work, man. I know it's harder when you're a little bit smaller as an 8th grader, going to freshman and getting a varsity spot. Even if you don't, if you can make JV as a freshman, you're doing something right. And then from there, work, build your body for that sophomore season. Most people get messed up into the freshman stuff. These colleges can't even talk to you then. Focus on sophomore, junior, senior year, and you only need to hit on one of those seasons. If it's sophomore, cool. Junior, even better. You know what I'm saying? Hit on one of those early seasons. Sophomore, junior, you'll be just fine because then the recruiting is still there. And then senior year, you decide what you want to do. You know, who you want to go to, yada, yada, whatever, recruiting. Focus on those. But I would say just keep getting bigger, get faster, get stronger. You'll be just fine. Really, really, really solid film. All right, man. Let's go to Chambly. This kid is transferred. This is Brayden Doss, I believe. Trying to remember, they might have one more year with their quarterback, but obviously Brayden will be the next in line. Played this past year with Chamley, did his thing, but we're gonna break down his film as well. He sent that over, so let's go ahead and give our thoughts on Brayden Doss. Obviously played with Shavezz Lewis this past year. Good job stepping up in the pocket. Moonball. Ooh, that was an elite throw right there. Didn't waste no time, seen it, and really threw him right in stride. Easy money throw. That's exactly what you want to see from your quarterback right there. Okay, cool. Should have dropped in like what he sees. Stays to the left. Good job buying time. Another dot. Oh my goodness. Just throwing it on the money every time. I love that from Brayden right here. Little QB run and then showcasing the speed. And this is exactly what they want to see, Brayden. They want to see as your quarterback, can you be a dual threat? And here you're going up against Woodward Academy, a team that won 10 games last year, showing that you can do this at an elite level. Another RPO. Let's see. All right. Right here. You know what I'm saying? Got to be careful with this throw because you got so many defenders in this process, or obviously in this play. So I'm assuming he's going to probably throw to this checkpoint right here because there's really nothing in this part of the field. But if you throw too far inside, it can be a pick. Yep, exactly how I said it. He breaks open, bad coverage. You had the two right there. Somebody should have been trailing with him. Throws it right in the middle of that opening. Like I said, great job there from Brayden. And you let your receiver do what he does in the open field. All right, 1, 2, 3. Keep the feet steady. Doesn't like what he sees. Avoids the rush. Love that. Throwing it. Good job. Buying time. Making something out of nothing. And a good throw. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Pocket starting to collapse. Skipping out to the left. Keeping your eyes downfield. He's probably going to go over here. And like I said, yep, that was that money throw he threw a little bit earlier, man. We're throwing dots. Right here, okay, we got RPO with the quarterback. He's keeping it this time. And then it's breaking loose, showcasing that speed, getting to the second level. Easy touchdown right there. Okay, boom. All right, I love it. Boom. Let's it go. Hitting this guy. Let's see the throw. Oh, excellent throw. Good job right there in stride. Receiver ain't got to do nothing but throw his hands out, man. He throws a really nice deep pass, I would say, from what I'm seeing so far. Okay, what can you do under duress, right? This guy's not being blocked against Roswell. Step up in the pocket, under pressure, and deliver. That's great. See? Because right here, boom, he's coming pretty much unblocked. This guy doesn't get to him. He's already so late in his step and his rotation to get there. Boom, you feel it if you're a quarterback. He's coming. Let me get it out quick. And not an easy throw because two defenders is here. We'll have to have some sharpness on that. But great job right there from Brayden, having the sharpness. Then right here, going to his receiver. Good little post route. And every time, like, I've not seen a receiver have to adjust back to the ball. Like, he's hitting them in stride every single time. And then right here, boom. Step in the pocket. Only thing I said there, just the footwork. Right here, just to kind of, like, set your feet a little bit more. But this is a pretty damn good throw. Another one in stride. That's it. I would say just clean up that part with the deep throw on that one. Just the footwork a little bit. Because you're kind of more on the back foot. You want to set, square up. That right there is better. That's better. Because now, you know what I'm saying, that pointed foot is forward. And you're driving more with your legs on that one. So that's a better looking footwork there. And obviously you see him on the throw because you hit him right in stride. Boom. Here he is here. Same thing. Lost a little bit. Lost on him just a little bit, but it's still a pretty accurate throw. So I won't say too much on that one. Did hang up in the air for a little bit. Okay, boom. All right, like it. Out quick, duress. Great job right there. Here comes that pressure. And boom. Already know where you're going with the ball. Good throw over the middle, taking the hit. So that's a good throw. All right, here we go. Boom. Off the edge where he's going. Look like he's going over here. Great job. Another tight throw right there. You're kind of throwing him open because right here he is open. But here comes that defender. You're going to have to throw it near where the ref is. Let him just to the football. That's a great throw. That's definitely not easy when he was covered like that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, he's going across that middle. Another accurate ball. Same thing here. Okay, here's that pressure. Escape to the left. More pressure on you. Get it out to this guy right here on the money. Nice throw again. Okay, here we go. Long pass, receiver. Another one, pretty good throw in stride. All right, moving to the right. Here comes that pressure. Boom, throwing off your foot. That's good, man. So right there, buying time. Here comes that pressure. And then being able to see the guy, throw it in stride, allow him to make a play on the ball. Right there, getting it out quick, third down. Let your defender or let your receiver get in space and let him make a play with the ball in his hands. Takes that looks like all the way for a touchdown right there. Nice job. Right here, stepping up. Here comes that pressure. Ooh, nice move. That was slick right there from Brayden. Watch this. One more move. Boom. Just that subtle little like hesitation, pull up, and then boom, right past him. Third down and long, and Brayden just making a play with his legs right there, man. Getting the sticks, getting the first down. That's great because there was nothing there to be able to throw the ball to. More pressure here. Let's see. He's probably trying to go over here. Another nice play, be able to improvise and keep it alive. See, here he is here. Boom, step up in the pocket. Couldn't really see that one, so can't really comment. Okay, boom, here's that pressure. Easy throw. Decides to run it. Can't hit on that. Same thing there, moving to the left. Boom, try to get over this defender's outstretched hands. Nice accurate throw. I mean, it looked like from his tape, he did his thing last year. You know what I'm saying? He got some legs to him. He runs fast. I know he runs track. Yeah, he's going to be dangerous at Cartersville. Again, I don't remember. It might be Nate Russell. Maybe he has one more year. I'm not sure. But Brayden will definitely be next in line if he don't play this year. And I can see why. We'll look at two more. Watch the whole tape. All right, let's see. Play action, one-on-one with the wide receiver. Defender trying to push him out of bounds. Can't really see the throw, but I'm assuming it was pretty accurate. Got all the way down there. Couldn't really see it, unfortunately. Here's that pressure. Don't like your first read. Take off with your legs. Nice cut. And then the breakaway speed. Yeah, man, we'll leave it there, man. This kid can play. Cartersville definitely got him one, and I definitely think that would be good for years to come with him at the helm. I think he's 2028. But yeah, definitely if you got Brayden Doss, you should feel pretty good. Obviously, big loss for Chamblee, but this kid definitely can ball. I give that film a solid A-. That was some pretty damn good film. So Brayden, keep doing your thing. Keep balling like you've been balling. And really, really, really strong film. All right, man. Let me check out my guy from East Paulding, Treveon Lewis. He's gonna be next up. I know you've been wanting me to look at his film for a minute. Again, it's about 8:59. Won't do the whole 8:59, but we will do probably about 4 minutes. All right, here we go. Treveon Lewis, man, from East Paulding. Let's check him out. 6'1", 210. All right, here we go. Middle linebacker for East Paulding. Let's see what we're looking at here. Okay, good wrap-up tackle here up against Langston Hughes. And that's what we want to see the first play. Like, no hesitation from the linebacker. You got to be hitting these gaps and exploding. So, good job here. Getting there, going up against, I think that was Quintavious Wiggins. Good wrap-up tackle in the hole. Let's see what else we can find here. Okay, here he is against the quarterback, one-on-one. I couldn't see that. Okay. That one pulling all the way down to the ground. Okay, that's smooth. Let's see what we got here. Good pursuit. Another good wrap-up tackle. Stop him in his tracks, only about 1 yard. That's a solid tackle right there. Let's see, read and fit. That's good. That's good. That's much better, Treveon. I like this one. Right here, boom, seeing it. And then all you got to do, I would say here, just explode on it. Boom, just like how you did right there. Explode on it. Good job wrapping them up. Smooth, solid tackle, man. Exactly what we want to see. Linebacker, you got to be extremely physical and close down those gaps in the speed and anything quickly. Okay, here he is. Quarterback is rolling out. Great job. Great job, Treveon. Exactly what we want to see. Closing down that speed fast. And right here, quarterback trying to keep the play alive, keep it alive, and you close that down and force him to throw an errant pass. Exactly what they want to see from their linebackers. So that's good. You got the size already. You're 6'1", 210. They might want you to get 220, 225. But if you can read and explode, Treveon, that's going to take it to the next level. Like right here, if you can go with this gap and get through him, if you can come through here and then start blowing up this play, we're going to find out what happens here. But if you can get through that block and blow this play up right here, take it to another level. Decent job. Decent job because it's a good shed. Next level evolution of your game. Right here, not even running through his soul. Run through this offensive lineman's soul and then get here where you meet in this ball carrier right here. That's the next evolution, I think. That'll take you another level. And that was a little tough to see. It's a good shed, but we can't see it until the end. So remember, when you do these films and you're doing it for these college coaches, remember to show kind of just every aspect and angle. If you don't get a good angle, don't even put it on there. Because they have so much film they look at. They want to see the explosives and they want to be able to see everything. Now here is good. Good job pursuing. Running down the quarterback out of bounds. That's a good play. Solid play, Treveon. Okay, let's see. All right, perfect. This is against Langston Hughes again. Let's see what he does. Okay, this play's coming to the left. Here's Treveon right here. Great. No complaints there. That's good. Good job. Obviously fitting the gap. He's trying to cut it up right here. You meet him in the hole. Exactly what we want to see. No, I have nothing to complain to say there. That was a good job. Okay, a little blitz to the outside. Okay. Great effort. Let me see that one more time. Okay, quarterback trying to escape. Here is Treveon right here, tracking him down, and forcing looks like the incompletion. That's great. Great hustle play. Okay. Low special teams. Nice. Low kick block. Exactly what they want to see, man. Yep. They want to see special teams play too. That's how you see the field early in college. Special teams. So good job showing that. Okay, more against Langston Hughes coming quick. Bomb! Hit Darnell Kelly right in his chops. Exactly. This is what we want to see, Treveon. We want to see that physicality. Stay physical. Make the quarterback feel it when you throw that ball. Do everything in your legal grounds to do that. Okay, boom. I think Treveon's right here. Good job chasing that play down. Reading and reacting. Good effort. Okay, he says it's a sack. Let's see. Yep, unblocked. Good job going to go hunt. That's perfect. I'd actually move that play up, Treveon, because you're showing you can blitz the passer, open hole, and then you can go get the quarterback. Exactly what colleges want to see. So that play, I would move up in your film. Okay, here we go. Oh, love this. 4th and goal. That's what we want to see. This is money right here. Pulling guard, sift through it. That's great. Great, because it's a lot going on. You got to take on him, and then this fullback's trying to come at you too. Or excuse me, this guy's trying to come at you too. See, pulling guard right there, trying to get there, take on the guard, and then here's the running back. That's a great job. Great job fitting that gap, not letting them get anywhere close to the touchdown. Let's see, I can't see you. Okay, same thing I was saying here, Treveon, just exploding, right? Pretty much just running through 15 soul, right? Because you run through his soul, boom. Then you forcing this running back in a hard spot, right? Now, obviously, you get a double team, so it's not your fault. But the reason I say explode through him, you can avoid that double team. If you explode through his chest, get through him, I'm finna show you why. Boom. If you explode through his chest, get through him, then you right here in the backfield before this even double team comes, and you can meet 25. But it's a good job pursuing. I'm just talking about the ways you can level up your game and stand out on film even more. Okay, right here, come down in the blitz, being able to take it on. Decent job. That's it. That's my only critique, especially like this guy. Come on, man. We know he can mess with you in the phone booth. So when this guy comes, see right here, explode through him. I know you got the physicality and the lower body and all that stuff. Explode through and then blow up 10 while you're doing it. Instead of letting him get 2 or 3 yards right there. Those are plays that'll make you stand out. Good pursuit. Good pursuit. Okay, right here. Let's see. Oh, great. Right place, right time. That's good. That's good. Way to read and react that. I believe that's Aiden Watson. Only thing difference here, if you can, try to get 2 hands, try to get the pick. Because they want to see those negative plays too for the linebackers. But overall, great job. Right here, a little blitz, unhinged. Nice job right there, wrapping up the quarterback. Good time, sack right there. Okay, we'll look at a couple more. Right here, coming off that blitz. That's it. This is decent. Might be New Manchester, I think. Right here, though. See, when you one-on-one with this guy, just light him up. That's it. It's a good tackle. You know what I'm saying? I know you one-on-one, but if you can light up that running back, it takes your film to another level. Just blowing him up. Right here, that's great. Great job right there. Good pursuit. No complaints. That was good. A lot better. Little quick screen, okay, to the wide receiver. That's good. Yep, exactly what we want to see, Treveon. Nothing to say there. That's another great play. Good job right here. Block shedding, wrapping up the running back right there. Okay. We got TFL. Let's see against Rome. See what we see right here. Yep, solid. Okay, we'll look at one more. Here he is again right here. And then go get the quarterback. I love it. It's some solid film. I'm a definitely Treveon give you a B. I think like I said, those couple things I pointed out in the film, the explosiveness, running through kind of the offensive lineman, or being able to shed and push them and move them out the way. I just say that because I know college is what they look for. They, you know what I'm saying, that they really look for guys that can blow up plays and can be true game changers and difference makers. Getting those interceptions, right? Getting those TFLs. Forced fumbles is another one I would advise too. If you can get a couple of those plays on your film this year, that'll do you once. Even in the spring, if you could show coaches that. They want to see those disruptive negative plays. If you have plays where you're able to even cover a tight end, ask for it. You know what I'm saying? It might not be something you're used to, but at the next level, you got to guard a lot. And I know that's where you want to be. You got to be able to guard tight ends, slot receivers, you know what I'm saying, shifty guys. All that's going to make you better. So in preparation for that, I would say if you're able to cover tight ends or you're able to cover guys, try to do it. Running backs, try to get acclimated with it because it's something you're going to have to definitely do on the next level. But solid film, touch on those couple things, I think you'll be fine. All right, so we did my guy Treveon Lewis. All right, let's keep it going. I think we are 4 down, I believe. Yep. All right, let me do my guy Shavezz Dixon. Georgia Tech is very, very high on him. So we're going to break down his film and see everything he has. And again, like I said, we'll probably look at the first 4 to 5 minutes of this film. But Shavezz Dixon, Lee County High School in Leesburg, Georgia. All right, let's look at Shavezz on the intel. Oh, my Lord. Yes. I see why Georgia Tech's interested in you, bro. Yes. Exactly. Just like that. Explosion. Blowing the play up. A simple push, and you knock them the hell out. One more time. 1, 2, and boom. That's what we want to see, man. A killer on the offensive line. And then right here, okay, love that. Get into the second level. Pancake block. Okay, I see you beat 79. Oof. Come on, man. Look at this. Look at that monster running up through the middle. Exactly. Bam. Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie. He got a lot of schools that want him. Lord have mercy. North Carolina, I think it was. He's previously committed to Ole Miss. Yo, I see YGT. I ain't gonna lie, Coach Key. You might want to keep this one in the A for real, because how he's moving and how he's dominating these guys, and then the size. You see a lot of guys on the interior don't be the tallest. He's 6'4", 325. Lord have mercy. I mean, just a punisher. It's the entire game, just putting guys on their back. On your backside, right here, one-on-one with this guy, Langston Hughes, lowered. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get his hands up, and look at the strength of Shavezz. So you're trying to get your hand up, boom, I'm throwing you down to the ground, pancake style. And then boom. Oh, and he's a mover. Come on. Pulling right here and securing his edge against Big. Big looks like 22. I love that. Watch that pull and bam. Look at that contact head on head. And then boom, getting him completely out of the play, man. That's excellent. Didn't know he had that in his bag either. And the same thing, just getting number 9 up out of there. Sorry, y'all. Hold on one second. I don't know why I pulled that up. Sorry. Okay. Seeing that. Watch Shavezz on this play. Just get number 9 up out of there. Boom. You're responsible for this guy. This guy's going to pull around. And then boom. Beat him head tight. And look at that. Completely finishes him, knocks him out the play. Just every time I see a play, just on their back. Just on the back, just finishing every single time. Right over here, and then boom, all the way down to the ground. Come on, man. And boom, look at the pass pro. Oh my goodness, nowhere near the play. Look at that. He strong-armed him, bro. Look at that. Look at the quarterback. Back there, call your girlfriend, take a picture. We good. And look at Shavezz. All these guys starting to kind of create that pressure. Him. Look at Shavezz, and he's nowhere near him. And then finishes the block with a pancake. Yeah, man. This kid, the real deal, bro. Right here in the red zone, can you open up space? Couldn't see that. Let me see that one more time. Boom, I think he's up in here. Great job opening space for the running back to run through. What's that? Here he is here. Look at that. Big TCC. I think that's Prince Shee. If I ain't mistaken. Yeah, that look like TCC. And it's the big 2028 defensive lineman everybody be talking about. So good job. Look at him get the movement. Get him down to the ground right there, one-on-one. Putting him in the sandbox. Okay, where is he at? Looks like he got a little bit of pressure. Shavezz is here, one-on-one with this guy. Yep. Good feet. And then boom, look at him just continue to drive him. Love it. Dude's a killer. Same thing here, just nowhere near the quarterback, bro. Boom, look at that. Trying to use his power against Shavezz. Shavezz having nothing of it, and then ends the play, finishes him off another pancake. Same thing there. Guys tries to use a stiff strong arm right there. Looks like that's against Houston County. And then here's Shavezz right there. Boom. Pushing him to the ground. Nowhere near his quarterback. Got sacked, but not Shavezz's fault. With that good technique. Let's see. Boom, here comes that blitzer. Hard to see him on this one. Okay, yep. Shavezz right there, just ending him. Okay, so the right tackle got overpowered. Yep. Shavezz is right here in the middle and kills that guy. Lord. Oh, look at that. Look at that big hole he opened. I think, yep, and I was at this game. This was Langston Hughes. Yep, I remember this. Yep. Look at that. Hey, look at these big holes they didn't put him through. And then look at Shavezz right there. Just completely ending the block right there. Yeah, I like this kid. This kid is versatile. He's nasty. He gets to the second level. And he's always putting somebody on their damn back. Same thing right there. Coming to the left side, opening up that hole. Look at that. All Shavezz right here. Look at him right here and watch how big damn this hole gets. Boom. And then look at all this room he has right here because Shavezz is killing this guy on the inside. Didn't even get touched. I believe he's right here against number 45. Same thing there. Strong arm. Good technique. Same thing. Look at that pass. A little bit 51. Nowhere near his quarterback. Good job squaring up. Aligning with him. Not allowing him to get nowhere close. Same thing with 98. Good feet. Good hands. Look, just in phase the entire time. This is textbook. Boom. Get your hands on him and then watch his feet continue to chop. Chop. Nope. Nowhere near my quarterback. Too easy. And then boom. Can the big boy move in space? Yes. Look at him pull right here. And then boom. Get a hat on the hat. Boom. Completely hit the guy on the outside who's trying to contain that. Has no chance. Okay, let's see right here. One-on-one with the guy on the inside. Good blocking. Same thing. Nowhere near his quarterback. And then boom. Good job right here. Good job stemming. Because right here, he's responsible. Anybody comes through this middle right here with the scheme, but he sees, okay, nobody's coming through the middle. Let me help out my teammate and completely get him out of the play. Right here, one-on-one on the island. Good job stemming down. Same thing, good double team, right? And then right here, you see the defense run a little bit of a stunt. All right, watch. Boom here. And then this guy's going to come down. I want to see where he came down initially in this play. Let's see right here. Right? Sees that's blocked, and then here's that stunt action. Right? And I love Shavezz right here. This is an underrated play because, right, he's helping his teammate, but then he sees the stunt from the defense. Okay, Alec, I'm coming to the right side, and I'm really come down the middle. Shavezz sees it and picks it up. Right? These plays are going to actually do in college. Plays are going to actually do in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? To be able to recognize schemes and stunts and different stuff like that. So to be able to do that at such a young age already says a lot for Shavezz. Very underrated play, but very good that he can do that already in high school. And then right here, just finishing off the block. Good pursuit. Good job. Double team block on the inside. Easy and boom. Looking to just move that defender. Just driving. Just throwing away like lunch pail. Right there. Obviously coming around as a pulling guard. And obviously getting the defender. Same thing here. Responsible for this guy as you pull. And then boom. Completely opens up the hole again. Yeah, I like this kid. This kid he's nice. Georgia Tech need to throw the kitchen sink at him for real. This kid can do a little bit of all. I think this is Northside Warner Robins right here. Big Elijah Patman. He's going to Texas A&M, and then boom. You see right there. Great block. Because right, he beats 75 on the inside. Shavezz sees it. Let me step up, help out my teammate. And then boom, stems him right there. And continues to throw a great block right there. I mean, that's an excellent job. Okay, another run play right there. Good job opening it up by Shavezz. Here he is right here. Good job. Opening up the hole. Okay, here he is right here. Okay, yeah, he's pulling around. Boom, screwing up with big 11 on the outside. Great job right there. It's that physicality, man. You don't want to see it. Here he is again. Good job pushing it and opening up the hole, man. Look at a couple more. Hard to see him, man. Yeah, right there, just continuing to drive. It's a great job. This will be the last one we look at. Right here, pulling again. Responsible for that guy on the outside and completely cooks him. Same thing right there. Get a hat on the hat and open it up for your running back, man. Kid can play, man. This some impressive film. Definitely a guy Georgia Tech can continue to pursue. Dude can do a little bit of everything. Pulling guard, dominating people, constantly putting people on their back. Good pass protector. Yeah, he's everything you want in the interior offensive lineman, man. 3-star doesn't do him justice. So that kid right there is something special. And he can play obviously at a high level, man. So shout out to him for some great film. 1000%. All right. See the next guy we will pull up. All right, we're gonna pull up my guy Kameron Murphy. He is from Parker High School in Alabama. So we're gonna get a little bit of out-of-state play. We're gonna look at a running back. All right, here we go. Kameron Murphy, Parker High School, playing the running back position. All right, let's see what he's looking at. Boom, nothing really opening right there. Finding a hole on the outside. Good burst of speed. Smooth touchdown right there. Let's see what we got here. Okay, boom, moving to right side. I love the burst of speed. Not wasting no time right here. Boom, taking the play. Boom, bursting through the hole. Getting to the second level. And then what you going to do with all these defenders? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Yeah, wow. This kid has the afterburners for sure. Because that's a lot of bodies right there. But he's going to be able to run through that seam right here and then throw on the afterburners, man, for the tutty. It's a great job right there. All right, here he is, off tackle, one-on-one with this guy. Too quick. Good job cutting it up, seeing that hole. Yeah, I can tell this kid run track, though, man. He just running away from the screen. They're not even close to getting them. Ooh, nice cut right there. Okay. Good block from his teammate. Yeah, this kid got some burn to him for sure. Very quick, athletic. Right here, they're playing at ASU, Alabama State. Ooh, nice job staying on your feet. Good cut back inside. Okay. Solid touchdown, man. Great job. I love the vision. I love the speed. Right, boom, taking it right here off tackle. See, going to the left. Good job staying on your feet. Shouldn't have scored, but hey, turning something. Turning nothing into something. Love to see that. Okay, a little kick return action. Catching it. Good job right there. Nice cut. Making number 5 miss, going down to the ground. Okay. And then boom, you see that speed in the open field, man. Once he gets in the open field, man, good damn luck. You ain't going to catch him. All right here in the red zone. Let's see what he's looking at right here. Looks like this is wide open. So good vision by him seeing the open. And 56 should get a hat on the hat. You're going to probably be one-on-one with this guy in the open field. Okay. Good job staying on your feet. I thought 56 would get out here and get him. Guess he wasn't fast enough to do it. 7 gets there, but good job dropping the shoulder and scoring a touchdown right there over 2 people, man. That's a good job. All right, here we go. Excuse me, a little quick screen. Well blocked. Open space. Quick speed. Too easy for him. Probably be in a similar play. Yep. Out quick at the ball to playmaker space. Can you make him miss one-on-one? He can. One-on-one with the corner right there. Good job staying on your feet, making him miss 2. I'm just seeing a versatile weapon, looks like. Just give him the ball in space. Let him do his thing. Right there, nice cut on the inside. Good job staying on your feet. Nice hezzy. Watch the hezzy right here. Right about there. Boom, he sees it. Okay, if I go this way, they're going to get me. Boom, let me do a pause. Send this guy flying. And then I'm going to go score the touchdown. It's a great job. And right here, he's stumbling a little bit, but here's clearly that hole. Burst through it. One-on-one with this guy. What does he do? Ooh, the great cutback. Then you got 2 on you right here. And good job. I mean, being able to just drive your feet, man, at the end. Okay, right here, taking it off tackle. Good burst, making that defender miss. Good job dropping the shoulder. Okay. All right, here he is here. That is Chancellor Sparks right there. Right there playing in the slot, going on the inside. Nice solid catch. I believe he's on the inside again, I think. Yep, here he is. Here's that motion because Chance is in the backfield. Boom, little end around action. Well blocked. Good job right there, getting a nice 15, 20-plus yard gain in the open field. Uh-oh, here we go. Little pump return style. Finding that crease. Following the blocks. Ooh, nice spin move. Okay. Here we go. Got another kick return. Here he is here. See what he see right here. Can follow the blocks right there. Boom. Open crease right there. If he's smart, he'll stay and try to come right here. Shouldn't have cut it up. Right about there. If he would have went and just hit this outside right here, he would have scored, I think. Like right here, I think he would have scored. But nonetheless, good kick return for sure. All right, boom. Here he is here. Let's see. See, good vision right there. Cut it up. Oh, should have cut it up one more time, bro. He be having it, though. Right here, like cut it up again because it's well blocked. He's going to get him. He's going to get him, and then you open. Right there, I would have cut it up. I think he would have scored. All right, here we go. Another kick return. Good vision. Seeing that crease. Another solid return. Nearly scores again. All right, a little bit of emotion. Here he is off tackle. Third down. Ooh, good cut in the inside. Okay. Another solid run. Let's see, a little off tackle. Ooh, good job staying on your feet. Okay, another solid run, man. End it off. Hey, I'm gonna say solid film, man. I'm gonna give him B plus. B plus. He young though, only a sophomore. Definitely got time. I'd say he's got a little bit bigger, but you know what I'm saying, being able to avoid some of those hits and turn them to even bigger plays. Outside of that, doing a little bit of everything. Obviously, dynamic playmaker for them. A little bit of things with the vision. If he could have like did a couple cutbacks, you know what I'm saying. Definitely think he would turn some of those into touchdowns. But doing a little bit of everything, catching the ball at the backfield, running routes, being used in special teams, the versatility on full display, man. So the kid's doing a little bit of everything. So very, very, very solid film from Kameron Murphy, man. All right. All right, man. We got a couple more before we end off the show tonight. And the rest we will save. I just want to get this list together of everybody I've done. Let's see. All right, we're at about 6 right now. All right, man. We're gonna look up my guy Delbert Freeman, man, from East Coweta. Another name that should be going in there with the Chance Gilberts, the Walker Maestros, and all those studs, man. So we're gonna roll his tape as well. He will be number 7. All right, man. Delbert Freeman. Here he is here. Big time catch. I believe this is Delbert right here, one-on-one with that big tight end. Oh no, he's right here. Okay. Bam. Ooh. Nearly took his head off. I think this is Stars Mill. 1-2, bam. Oh my goodness, Delbert. I know you was coming like that. Delivering the pain. All right, let's see where is he at right here. Okay, running back stays up. It's hard to see him. Okay, right here. Okay, obviously got a forced fumble. I couldn't see his number. And it's not marking him. Okay, here he is. Looks like he's right here on the outside. Yep. Taking on 2 blockers. I like that. I like that, Delbert. Oh, yeah. That's great because you're one-on-one in the island with 2 people on you and just throwing one guy down and being able to get a TFL. That's excellent pursuit, man. Exactly what you want to see from your DB. I'm assuming he's right here. Oh, that's Royal Maxwell. Yeah, Royal Maxwell's 44. This thing is confusing. They need to get to like the little circle. I'm assuming he's going to be in coverage. So that's Royal Maxwell who was getting them. Yeah, that's great pursuit right there. Okay, he's number 12. Yeah, one-on-one, open field, big tight end, and stopping him short for the first down. That's exactly what you want to see. Okay, he big 12. All right, I got his number now. Got a little bit of emotion. This looks like, okay, yeah, I figured that out. I was like, that looks like Noonan. Okay, here he is. Quick screen right here. Nice wrap-up tackle, man, with his teammate. Solid. Okay, here he is here. Let's see him rotate. 4th down. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. This kid can play too, man. I like this kid, Delbert. One-on-one tackle, 4th down. Stop him right in his tracks as soon as he made contact. Okay, here's Delbert right here. Let's see. Special teams play. Here's that runner. Bomb. Goodness gracious. I'll move this play up too. Delbert right here. 1-2. Bomb. Mm, mm, mm. Lord, that's nasty work right there, man. Goodness gracious. All right, let's see. Oh, stop. My bad, y'all. Sorry about that. All right, let's see. Little run play. This is against Wall. I believe it's the playoff game right there. And okay, gotta find Delbert again. Okay, here he is right here. Boom, taking on this guy right here. That's the tight end trying to block him. CJ Jordan potentially. One-on-one right here with the running back. Good job pursuing. Gonna go get him again. The big TFL. Okay, let's see. All right, here is Delbert right here. Good rotation. Trying to get this ball out, DC. Dang, one of the teammates, they wouldn't have collided. That'd have been a pick. All right, Delbert's right here. Red zone. Taking on Big 21. Boom. Great shed. That's what I be meaning. See, right here. Good shed. Push him out the way. And then boom, one-on-one with this guy, blowing the play up. That's what I mean when I say blow the play up. That right there, what Delbert just did. Blow the play the hell up. And stop him right in their tracks. Here, I remember I was at this game. This was East Coweta. One-on-one with Amari Latimer. This is Caleb Hill. Let's see. One-on-one. Great job. Nearly had a pick. It was a great pursuit right here. All you had to do right here was just catch it. Yup, here it is. One-on-one right here. I remember this. I think they stopped Amari like 3 times on this drive. In this red zone until they finally punched it in. And right there, excellent. That's a big boy to bring down. That's a power 4 running back. And good job, you know what I'm saying, getting in there, squaring your shoulders, making them feel it. Boom, here he is. Here's CJ Cypher trying to get it out. Looks like he's trying to hit this seam over here. Delbert sees it. Good closing speed. Perfect timing right there. That's exactly what you want to see. All right, a little end around play right here. Here's Delbert on this side. It's crazy. And this is Peyton Zachary, I believe. And you know he's shifty. Good job coming in and off the play. All right, right here. Can you get through this blocks? Yes, great job. Textbook of how to block shed right here. Boom. Avoids both of these blockers, as y'all can see, and still is able to get there, right there, and be able to make the play. Okay, here he is right here. Okay, good chase down. Looks like right here. Immediately folds him up right there. Good pursuit, and bam. I like the physicality he plays with, though. That definitely stands out like a sore thumb on this film. Like, he's very physical defensive back. Right here. Here he is. Kick return again. Boom. Good job squaring him up, finish him completely off in the play. I mean, every time. And I like how he doesn't miss a lot of tackles on this film either. As soon as he makes contact, dude is going down. Right here, playing on that edge. In the round reverse, look at the block share right here. And then boom, being able to get just enough. And it'd be like that sometimes. Sometimes they'll have a good hold of you. And you need to get just enough to avoid him getting around this way. And he does right here. Good job tripping him up before you get to that second level, man. Good job preventing the first down on that play. There he is, one-on-one right here with this running back. Another solid tackle, going down low, grabbing around the ankle. Exactly what you want to see. Here we go. Okay, we got a little bit of eye candy. A little bit of a reverse. And then boom, Delbert one-on-one again, man, bringing him down to the ground, man. I say very solid film, man. Doesn't get talked about enough. Definitely strong potential for Delbert. I'm gonna give you obviously B+ on this one, man. I think, you know, just seeing more of those PBU plays, but I think you could play in the box, the line of scrimmage, the slot. You can do a little bit of everything, man. So film is really good. Keep doing your thing, man. You're probably one of the best kept secrets right now at East Coweta that people don't know enough about. 2028 class, you'll be a junior this year. Keep balling. I guarantee if you have a good spring, the offer should be rolling in if they ain't already, brother. But really good film to say the least, man. Delbert Freeman, definitely, excuse me, a name to know in the 2028 class, man. All right, let's move him up as well. That was number 7. Okay, let's see what we got. I'm gonna try to probably do one more for the day. All right, let's do, we'll do my guy right here. This is Jaycob Taylor from McDonough. So we'll end off with him. So that'll be 8 I did today. I'll hit the other like 6 or 7 next week, man, for sure. So appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Again, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. This guy will be the last one for tonight. All right, let's do it. Last one, man. Jaycob Taylor from McDonough. Okay. Got no circle on him. I believe he's playing edge. Okay, here he is here. Okay. Great job right there. Just relentless right there against the offensive lineman, getting the big-time sack. There he is again, man, just coming down quick. Not wasting no time. Right there, good job just taking away the lane right there. Boom, doesn't get there initially, doesn't give up. See, the quarterback is trying to escape through this middle right here, which is smart by him. Wait for the quarterback, and then go get him, man. All right, here he is again right here. Multiple defenders, seeing the quarterback trying to break free. Good job coming down with that sack again. Okay, let's say this is against potentially Locust Grove. Great speed right here. Woo, Lord. I'll move this play up. I ain't gonna lie, Jaycob. Right here, good pursuit. Squaring up with the offensive lineman right here. And then boom, just relentless pursuit. And then eventually hitting the quarterback, completely disrupting the throw. Exactly what we want to see, that disruption. I will move that play up. Okay, here he is right here, one-on-one. Excuse me. All right, the same thing. Here he is, one-on-one right here. Ooh, great job right there. Completely bulldozing him. Didn't have a chance. Showcasing that strength. Complete bull rush right there. Throwing him down to the ground. I like that. All right, same thing here. Good job. Good bull rush again. It's completely overpowering that offensive lineman, man. That is great. Speeding up the quarterback right here. Good hands. Way to shed. Good job right there forcing that fumble. Look like you got the whatchamacallit too, man. The fumble recovery as well. Okay, right here against Big 67. Quarterback's trying to come in that gap right there. Getting blocked, but good job getting that one arm he had free right there and bringing down the quarterback, forcing another fumble, man. All right, here's one-on-one. And yeah, he just got a knack for it, man. I love the disruption. Right here is the quarterback, and he sees obviously a running back right there. Boom, spurted free. Another big time forced fumble, man. And boom, good job with his hands right there, shedding that block. One-on-one with 11 in the open field. Good wrap-up tackle. Nice TFL. Same thing here. Here's that end around. Good job being disciplined. Boom, there it is there. Getting off Big 77. Being disciplined right here. Protecting this edge. Good wrap-up tackle, man. Here we go. Keeping it. Good job. Great pursuit. Good open field tackle again. And boom, unblocked right there. Great negative play. That's what we want to see. If you want to block like that, go blow up the play. Right there, just blowing up the play, man. You got a pump block fake right there. Same thing, man. All day long. Another good tackle. Solid work right here. Botch snap. Right place, right time. Same thing, good relentless pursuit. Make the quarterback get rid of it fast. Force an errant throw. See, there he is on the interior. Let's see if he spins it off. Nah, eventually gets him off. Good pursuit. I say there, man, just throw a spin to your arsenal a little bit, man. Right here, you got your strong arm. I think if you spin moved, you probably could have got there even faster. Only critique there. I don't know if you had that in your repertoire yet, but think about adding a little spin move to it. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, got two guys on him. Getting through 55, 67, lets him go. Speeding up the quarterback, forcing a near interception, man. He is right here, big 45. Good effort on this play. Tracking down the ball carrier. All the way from the edge rusher position. Okay, taking on a couple people right here. Good job. Hey, this is textbook. Ain't the prettiest looking play, but textbook on how to contain the edge. Boom, right there. You see how he contains that edge? Running back's thinking about, oh, maybe I should bounce this inside. And then boom, there he is right here. Big time tackle by Jaycob. And wrap him up right in his tracks, man. That's textbook right there. And then boom, here comes that pulling guard. Good sift through. Nice tackle. I mean, that's exactly what you want. Right? Shed through that block. And then boom, get low. Being able to bring down the ball carrier right there. That's a good job. Same thing one-on-one. I would say here, just don't hesitate. Right here, boom. You know the running back has the ball. Just explode through and blow this play up. There you still kind of chopping your feet a little bit. So you watch right here, Jaycob, how you chop your feet. Chop, chop, chop. Just go get him. Only critique right there. Just go get 0. Don't even wait because you know he got the ball. Just continue to blow it up. Yep, good job finishing off with your teammates. Yeah, and I say same thing here. Just waiting too long. Boom. Right there, you know the quarterback ain't going nowhere. And I know you're responsible for both. Just right there, just go attack it. Good tackle, but just go a little bit faster. I think that's the only thing on that play. Look at a couple more. That one I won't really see too much on. That was just a tackle at the end. Yeah, same thing here, man. I just say these last little couple ones, just don't hesitate. So you're like chopping, go attack. Because when you're in that position, the offense can take advantage. So he rolled you for like a couple extra yards. Just go attack, hit him in the backfield. Right here against Stockbridge. Let's see, big 53. Good job sifting through him. Nice TFL. Right there, you didn't hesitate. Exactly what we want to see. Don't hesitate. Go right through him. Make a tackle in the backfield. All right, man. We'll let this one be the last one. Let's see right here. Good job getting on the inside. We're going to wrap up tackle. I say decent film. Decent film for sure, Jaycob. Keep working. Keep grinding for sure. I would just say, man, just don't hesitate, man. You know what I'm saying? They want to see, you make them negative plays consistently. So don't hesitate. Try to see if you can add 1 or 2 moves to your repertoire. A stutter move, a bend, a spin. Just add different things. The block shedding is great. But I just know when you get to the next level, you're going to have a couple moves you can work against offensive linemen because they're going to get used to that block shed and hands off and stuff like that. Just try to add a couple moves to the repertoire. When you see that RPO game and the running backs right there explode, hit them how you was doing earlier, forcing fumbles consistently, that's what they want to see. Outside of that, solid film, brother. Solid film. I give you a B. But all right, man, we're going to leave it there, man. Appreciate y'all tuning into Tell of the Tape again. And like I said, everybody else that I didn't get to today, so guys like Whaler Sands, Yusuf Muhammad, Caden McAllister, Jaden Johnson, Xavion DeShare, I will get you guys next week for sure on the show, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I will see y'all soon. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hype up the video. Catch you guys in the next one. Y'all know to catch me on social media at Najeh Wilk on all platforms. Till next time. Peace.